Hello, I'm Sarah Clarke, coming to you from the FundForum Asia 2017 at the JW Marriott Hotel in Hong Kong. Now, in one of our key interviews today, we're joined by Karine Hirn. We're talking to you about some key issues, but firstly, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
The key issue we're looking at is ethical investment, or what we call ESGs. Now, Asian investors looking at this market, are they going down this path?
Yeah, so I would actually like to make a difference between ethical investments and ESG because it's not the same. I mean, ethical investment will be more to do with values and maybe doing an impact, for instance, whereas ESG is just for us and for more and more investors, the fact that you need to take into consideration a number of factors which are related to the environment, to social factors, to corporate governance, when you actually analyze a company, and you need to think in terms of the risk and opportunities related to ESG.
And are Asian investors taking that into account when they are making those decisions?
I think more and more, but I would maybe like to say that I think Asia is still lagging behind a bit. We're seeing more progress in Europe in terms of the importance of this for asset owners and for money managers. But I think in Asia, things will change quite fast, and not the least because China is doing a lot on especially related to the environment. So we are running a strategy which is specifically dedicated to the environmental protection sector in China. And why we're doing it in China is because, well, first there are a lot of challenges, but there are a lot of opportunities as well, a lot of interesting companies in this space, and we're seeing that the green finance is a very, very important priority for China.
So is the Asian investor learning or kind of slowly understanding the awareness of ESGs and the importance of it when it comes to long term?
Yeah, I think they do, but again, I've been myself meeting people here telling me that, no, I don't do ESG stuff, I'm here to make money, which is for us completely, it's already, we are far ahead of that in terms of, you have to understand that there is nothing as a triple bottom line, there's only one bottom line, and into this bottom line come all kind of financial risk, and ESG are financial risk at the end of the day.
So over the long term, should companies then with a good ESG profile, should they be increasing their value above the market average and therefore appealing to the Chinese investor and delivering a greater return? Is that what's...
Absolutely. I completely agree with that statement. But you are right to point out the fact that it's a question of being a bit long term. That's a bit of an issue maybe in Asia, because if you were short term, you won't be able to really assess the potential you have in terms of value increase for a company that is doing things in a better way. But absolutely, considering, for instance, for us, we've been working with emerging market for 20 years. Corporate governance is a key issue to unlock value in a company, but it's not happening over 1 month. It's happening over years, and that's something I think all investors have to take into consideration.
Okay, looking then at the outlook for the ESG investment in Asia, it's slow. How long do you think it's until those investment decisions are on a level playing field?
Well, that's the great thing about Asia. I've been here myself for 7 years. What I find amazing is that things move very fast. So I'm sure they will catch up, and there is a great momentum now with of course post COP21 and all this awareness, for instance, again specifically regarding the environment, and China is also leading the way. So I definitely think that Asia will be catching up very fast.
Karine Hirn, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Sadly, that's all we've got time for, but you can follow more of the conversations and this conversation if you look at Twitter, look for @FundForum or the hashtag FFAsia. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.